Hello everyone and welcome. In this video I'll be explaining what you can do with developer mode and everything it offers and enables you to do. I promise by the end of this video you guys learn how to ban someone from your server before they even join and how to put custom emojis inside channel descriptions. Without any further ado, let's jump straight in. So first up, you got to turn on developer mode, which is really simple. Go to user settings, scroll down to appearance right here, go down to advanced and turn on developer mode, which basically developer mode, and it exposes the content menu items, helpful for people writing bots using the Discord API. Basically enables you to copy and paste IDs. Moving swiftly along, now you have developer mode turned on, all you need to do is right click, and as you can see at the bottom, there's a new bar which is copy ID. Copy the ID, Control V to paste it, and as you can see it's a bunch of numbers. Now, to make these numbers turn into a mention, all you have to do is put that arrow, left arrow, right arrow, and the mention right at the front, and then hit enter, and there you go, you pinged yourself. Obviously pinging yourself isn't that useful, so I'll give another example. Basically, I'll copy this dude's ID and link him in a chat that he is not in, which you normally cannot do without IDs. So we'll just go to a DM with Rain Summer, link his ID, put the correct formatting, and send. As you can see, I just linked him in a chat he isn't in. Obviously, this does not ping him because he's not in the chat, but it helps, tell your recipient who you're talking about. This only shows up for your recipient, however, if they are in a mutual server or friends. If they're not connected mutually in any way, then they'll just turn up as invalid channel ID. So I'll just delete that. That never happened. Don't tell him, okay? It never happened. This method also works with channel IDs, so all you have to do is same thing, goes to the bottom, copy ID, take it to the DMs, post it there, use the correct formatting, which is 2 arrows at the end, but instead of the @mention this time, use the hashtag, which is basically the channel indicator. Again, this only works if your recipient is in the mutual server. If they do not have access to the channel, then it just turns up as invalid channel ID or deleted channel ID if you delete it. Please note that this method doesn't only work for DNs, but also other servers. So if you link the channel ID from one server to another, it will appear in that server, however, only for the recipients that are in both servers. If not, then it will just appear as invalid channel ID, which is pretty annoying actually. So don't go around just posting invalid channel IDs and users, please. Alright, so moving along to a more practical purpose for using these IDs, we're going to move on to message IDs and how you can use them to communicate with a bot. So basically, Discord bots communicate with these IDs and not the way we see it. So I'm going to use it with this bot, Zira. For those of you who don't know who Zira is basically a reaction emoji bot kind of role setting, which allows you to react to one of its messages, which then it gives you a role that you have designated to assign. Now, to edit one of its messages, you need to tell it which message you want to edit. Therefore, you need to use a command with the message ID. You can get the message ID by right-clicking. Each message has a unique message ID on the server. Alright, so next up we have server ID. You get this simply by clicking on the top bar, scrolling down to the bottom. As you can see, it says copy ID. You copy the ID, and basically you want a server's ID if you're programming a bot and you want it to respond differently to certain servers. But apart from that, I don't see any reason why you want to use a server's ID. Alright, so moving along to one of the two things I wanted to show you guys at the very end. Alright, so first up, we have banning someone from your server before they even join. So I'm just going to hop on to Snow Giving server, find a random dude, copy his ID, go back to my server, paste his ID in with the correct formatting. So I link him. Yeah, just put it in and done. Alright, so now I right click it. Wait, hold up. Yeah, what? Hold up, Megumin. Oh yeah, there. Right click and ban. Done. And now if I go back to the server settings, go down to the bottom, bans, and as you can see, ban before you even join. I don't know why you want to do that, but I don't know why you do that. Maybe if they do something and leave the server, you want to ban them. Yeah. Now, moving on to the second thing, which is emoji IDs. So if you do like a slash except going the other way, and then you put an ID emoji in and click enter, it gives you the emoji ID. And if I copy this emoji ID and paste it, as you can see, you get the emoji. But there's also something else you can do with it. You can go to your channel descriptions. I'm just going to pick a random channel and just say, yeah, and put it in, as you can see, normally you can't put emojis in without this ID. You can put Unicode emojis in, but not custom emojis. So since I have the ID for this custom emoji, I just Control V it and click enter, and done. See, now I have the custom emoji in. This also works with animojis, which are animated GIFs emojis for Discord Nitro users. You can also get the ID for those and put it in your channel description. By the way, these only work for PC, they don't appear. And there you go. That's basically Discord's developer mode in a nutshell. Everything you can do, all the cool little tricks I've shown you. But obviously, that's not what developer mode was intended to do. What developer mode was intended to do is to create Discord bots. Like bots, they read things off IDs. And how the bot developer interacts with their bot is they copy these IDs and paste it, which allows them, these bots, to interact with different things as they see the UI differently from us. Obviously, just a bunch of nerdy stuff. I've tried making my own Discord bot, but that obviously didn't turn out too well because I'm not the best coder in the world. So yeah, I'll just leave it as that. You can act like a nerd now. Congrats. Round of applause. Alright. That basically leaves the end of this video. As you can see, all of that fancy bot stuff, and that Discord bot interface, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I think I should just call it a day. So yeah, that's basically developer mode. Alright guys, see ya now. Oh no, he's onto me. I swear I didn't mean to ghost ping.